Hello, guys. It is me. I am back. Of course, I wanted to update you guys on the pregnancy and what's been going on with that. Lately, um, when I attend my hospital visits, um, I have been experiencing high blood pressure readings. And although they do have a medical term for this to excuse people from having to take extra steps such as extra medication or anything major like inducing labor. Um, my doctor has decided to take a different approach and simply evaluate my blood pressure a little more often, um, which sucks. Um, my family members, relatives, direct kin that I am from also have experienced this issue of having normal blood pressure results at home. But then when they go to the hospital, it's an entirely different story. And now I'm starting to experience the same thing. Initially, I did not experience this trouble. I think in part because I did not have to my appointments with my toddler, and now that I do, I have to multitask with trying to, follow their instructions and also having him follow mine, and that can become a very trying thing to do um, when the focus is not supposed to be on the child. So, for those of you who may be new parents or new parents to be, um, definitely try to do when you have to go to appointments and you don't really have the time to plan ahead to arrange anything for your young kids or any other reason that may conflict with things like these kinds of readings. Definitely just try to ask someone to tag along with you or something so you're able to have proper assessments done, because you don't want to make choices for you based off of what is clearly being on the screen. And although, again, I've taken it upon myself to simply submit at-home blood pressure readings just so they can calm down, they still want these results that I'm getting at home to exist at the hospital. And until that happens, they're going to continue treating the situation. And she's preparing her exit anytime soon. So my family has been prepping to do everything that is necessary to make sure that when she does the complications throughout the pregnancy at all, it's only as of now that they've been asking me to attend appointments a lot closer in time, although that's normal. See, anyway, get to this stage. There's supposed to be 2 appointments that are every 2 weeks, and then after that's up, they're supposed to see you every week. But instead, I'm now going to be twice a week until my blood pressure readings improve. So that's where I'm at. Of course, I am not the happiest camper right now. I'm not really even a fan of going to the hospital like that. And that may also contribute to the readings that I've been getting while I attend. So again, if you're somebody who is similar to myself, who isn't a fan of going to the hospital, who may have younger children that may raise your blood pressure, try to do what you can to alleviate some of those things before you go into the office, because they'll do extra shit that you just don't want to deal with. In high suicide, I am fine, but according to my blood pressure readings when I go to the hospital again. But again, I have been taking at home. They tried their best to be patient with me. And what they'll do is when I get there initially, the normal procedure is to take your blood pressure and then you go to the appointment and then you go. But because mine has been high lately, they've been taking my blood pressure just to give my body a moment to try and calm down for a second. So, in hopes that they want me to be is under 130. But when I go in, it's like 150. And then when they try to test it again, it's 140. So they're not really happy with that. So I'm just